Welcome to your unique couple's condo on wheels. Let me explain. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Welcome to the Campsite Reserve 26RM. This coach, 33 feet 1 inch, 6488 dry. I'm just going to call it 6400. I think it's great for the couples because it's set up for entertainment as well as rear living. But technically, the midship is your kitchen and entertaining area. You got an extremely unique bathroom and, of course, a private sanctuary I think anybody's going to be happy to call home. But we're going to start right back here in the rear of the 26RM with your entertaining area or living area. The thing that I find unique about this is you have the swivel captain and co-captain's chairs surrounded by some of the largest panoramic windows you're going to find in class in RVs. And Campsite Reserve really hit the market with a splash a couple of years ago because of the price point that it's in, the storage that you're going to have. Plus, they were really one of the first ones to have square residential style windows. So they've upgraded them this year. Now we have some adornment around them, if you will. You still got the blackout shades, you still got the wood balances, and you're still going to have a ton of storage. Love the European style flat front cabinetry that we have here. I got the matte black pulls. You'll see that there. And the thing that I like about what Forest River does with their organization is they actually give you some when it comes to storing your camp goodies. You got these cool foldable cloth baskets here. If you don't want to use them and you just want open air storage, go for it. These can fold down, be stored away. But I love how these can be your laundry baskets, the kids' toy baskets, the game baskets, whatever you want. But being able to just kick back and chill with your loved one right here, I got my little rocking captain and co-captain's chairs, my windows, my entry point right here. I got a spot for my shoes or the doggy bowl, doggy dish right here. I even got a separate space for my trash can right there as well. So not only is this functional, I think this is also kind of cool. And remember, we're in a coach that's only 33 feet 1 inch long. So the space right here might look a little cramped, but it's actually pretty spacious and pretty nice, and I still got a great view of the TV. Speaking of the TV, let's take a look at the kitchen, dining, and entertaining area. Come on. Now, midship of your Campsite Reserve 26RM is highlighted by an L-shaped kitchen on the campsite with a huge window, tons of storage, and a great spot for sitting with the loved one or the family, all right here on the off-camp side. Let's start in the kitchen, though. What I love about this space here is with the modified L, people have passing room to get by me. So if it's just myself and my loved one, plenty of room. But if we are the emerging family, you got the grandkids visiting, or because you do have enough space here to sleep 5, maybe 6. You brought the kids with you. Everybody's got room to get by and get to the fridge, which we're going to touch to here in a minute. But my 3-burner cooktop is recessed. I got the glass cover that doubles as a backsplash. I got backlighting on my controls. My microwave is a built-in convection microwave with air fryer, so if I want to do the wings, absolutely can. My sink, stainless steel and undermounted. I got the little cup washer here. Plus, I got the pull-down multi-head sprayer that has the concentrated spray and the rainfall spray if you want it, all right in front of a huge panoramic window, which in a kitchen, I'm not used to. So seeing this huge space to give me light and cross breeze is awesome. I got my hangers here. I got my max vent fan, which is on right now because it's like 178,000 degrees outside. And this is going to move about a foot of air per second. So if I look like I'm sweating, like I just entered, I don't know, maybe one of my ex-wives' kitchens, that's why. Story for a beer at another time. Now I'm going to take a look at some of the storage options that we have right here. Great spot for pot and pans right here, or for my trash can, even though I have dedicated trash can space over there, and extremely deep and cavernous on my drawers as well. All of them solid wood construction on full extension drawer guides. My fridge is 10.7 cubic foot, 12 volt French door style with the freezer drawer. Huge fan of this, mainly because I can open one door, I can open both, but look at the space that I get to be able to move stuff in and out. And if you do bring the kids, that's going to be important. You know what I'm talking about. Leave me a comment down below if you do. And also, if you're interested, in something like this or just an RV, just put interested in the comments down below. One of my folks will reach out to you and help you find what's right for you. What I find interesting about this is the storage that we have under the Dinettes. This year, they've upgraded my cushions. They're thicker. They got much different cloth. And I like the cloth on my Dinette because this does reduce down into a sleeper. And having the cloth means I won't be sticking to that leather if I sweat at night, which I do. Large panoramic windows, wood balances, USB-C and A charging here. Great spot too because of the headroom I have in the slide, but more importantly because I'm extended over and past the slide. When I stand up, I'm not hitting my head on it. So big fan there. Unique and nice. Plus, that's a lot of space. That is a lot of Thanksgiving hams you can put inside that drawer right there. And moving on down to the end of our super slide on the off-camp side is where you're going to find your jackknife sofa. Plush and comfortable. It does extend out into a sleeper. And even these armrests that you have here, I've seen people use and double as pillows because you can put your arm underneath it. But you got a nice fold-down cup holder here. Watch your big noggin on the slide when trying to put it back. And all sitting across from my angled entertainment center with the oversized TV, component shelf here, or a good spot to put the magazines, the remotes, whatever you need, and your InnoFlame fireplace. Now, you do have a high output furnace as well as a high output AC on this, but this is going to give you about an additional 4,800 BTUs of heat. It's roughly, I say 4,800, it's really 4,777, but multi-flame and multi-light setting gives you a good chance to knock the chill off the air, so I really do like that. And of course, behind my entertainment center is more storage. And the Campsite Reserves crush the market when it comes to storage, in my opinion, because for a entry-level RV with upgraded features you're not going to find in a lot of places, having the ability to bring more stuff than you think you're going to need is huge. Because if you don't enjoy that camping experience, you're not going to want to do it again. So bring all the stuff that you need. You got the space for it. More importantly, you got the organization for it as well. Now, one of the most unique features of the 26RM is this bathroom, and let me show you why. Solid wood door separates the hallway from your bathroom of your Campsite Reserve 26RM. And as soon as you open the door, you can see this thing is different. I have mirrored medicine cabinets on both sides. Love that. I have a separate access point, so if the kids are with me or I just want to get up, come in, clean myself up from a late night at the beach or a morning hike or whatever and not bring all that dirtiness into the rest of my 26RM, I can easily do it here. More of that pressed surface countertop with my vanity, tankless water heater, as well as storage underneath, high-rise bowl with the foot flush, but check out my shower. Talk about open air. Now, your vent and fan is over the toilet right here, and once again, another max vent fan, so you're moving about a foot of air per second. I got the shower curtain that gives me some privacy all the way around. But I got to tell you, I like the open shower concept. I got the shelf right here separating the toilet from the shower, but this to me was unique. I still got the same headroom. The skylight's giving me tons of light. You still got, those corner notches for your soaps, your shampoos, the whole nine, and the matte black upgraded shower head. I just liked the flow and the feel of this. The bathroom in the coach here really feels much bigger. Leave me some comments and let me know what you think, because once again, we're just an inch over 33 feet long. So state parks, I'm still in the sweet spot. Okay, now let's check out our primary suite. And did I mention that your Campsite Reserve 26RM also comes with a king-size bed? All of them do. That's why the Campsite Reserves made such a big splash. All the upgrades, the square windows, the construction, the beauty. Bada bing, bada boom, Campsite Reserves crushed it. King-size bed, cubby storage on the off-camp side, multicolor reading lights. I got myself a nice nightstand here with the upgraded driven surge protected outlet here. This is great because it will protect those sensitive electronics, plus you have the USB charging down here as well. But being able to have that surge protection at a campsite, extremely huge. So I love that. I got storage underneath my king-size bed, flat front doors and cabinets for my storage up top, and even my wards. Check them out. Double ward space. Now, I had somebody ask me about this. They're like, Chris, this ward bar seems a little low. What can I do? So it's actually mounted to your base right here. So you could do command hooks. You could move it up if you wanted to. Just if you do that, make sure you secure both sides of your hanger bar or just get one of the extendable bars. But I have had people ask me about that, so I wanted to make note of it. But I love the flat front doors. I love the magnetic holder, the king-size bed, the large windows on both sides, and the storage. The 26RM and the Campsite Reserves crush the storage. Now let's go take a look at what we have on the outside. Now on the outside of your Campsite Reserve 26RM, you're going to find a 15-foot awning, enclosed underbelly, outside kitchen, tons of storage, and power jacks, baby. Upgrades abound for this year, including power tongue jack up front with LED light right in front of your twin 20-pound LP tanks and your battery rail with your battery disconnect. The thing that I like about that is because you do have solar panels on this one as well, plus a solar charge controller. If I want to trickle charge my battery without draining it, bam, I just cut it off, let everything rock and roll. The 26RM is also seated on the X9 chassis. That is a powder-coated frame, oversized, extremely sturdy, but it's treated for over 2,000 hours of salt exposure. Add that to the fact that you also have an enclosed underbelly. Pretty sweet option. Another sweet option, my storage. Check out the size that you have here in the luggage door. You even got the hangers here. Right there is my solar charge controller and a good shot of the timber core construction. Speaking of construction, I love what they did on the exterior. From the color scheme, the maroon, the gray, the black, and the white, to the fact that these also have automotive coatings on them, which is some of the thickest coating and thickest aluminum you're gonna find inside the industry. Now behind, you'll see the reflective sheen that we have on our square windows. That's going to help keep the coach a little bit cooler in hot conditions like we have right now. Tempered glass door over my steel steps leading me into the bathroom. 15-foot awning with my black tank flush right beside it. But check out my outside kitchen. Yes, you got the Contour mini fridge as well as the griddle combo. And I like how they did this because having the grill, obviously you need it for camping, but the griddle really opens up lunch as well as breakfast. Add that to the fact that it's all behind a protected door, just makes it so much nice. Now, the Campsite Reserves also come with the Ultra Ride suspension on it, which is going to give you a much easier tow. It's going to stop a lot of those issues you're going to have while going down the road. Very secure, and tire pressure monitoring on your tires. That's what that green cap means right there. Red LED lights on my driven exterior speakers, plus my palm mount right here for my TV. The thing that I like about what they did here was if you want to bring your TV from inside the big giant monstrosity, you absolutely can. But if you have another TV you want to put in the bedroom, you can just move them in and out. You don't have to buy multiple TVs. So having this, very nice little function. Solid steps leading me into the main entry point here. Powered stabilizer jacks in the front and the rear. Love this feature for this year because they are the Lippert PSX1s. Great shot of not only that huge panoramic window in the rear, but my backup camera too, which is a Bluetooth observation camera. Arch ceilings and the rain nozzles are going to help keep the elements off this, as well as our slide. Right there's our 30 amp connection. And these are cable-driven slides. You'll also see that they're insulated. Dude, just everything that they do with the Campsite Reserves, I'm a fan of. Cable, satellite connection there, as well as your main terminations. Now, for your tanks on this, you got 52 and 38. So 52-gallon fresh, 38-gallon gray, 38-gallon black. External shower, city water connection and freshwater connection here, as well as back of your tankless water heater. One of the things my buddy Ian likes to talk about is the power switch. So if your hot water's not working, just look for that. But from the quality of construction, seamless Superflex roof on top as well, to the fact that we're under 35 feet, really 6,500 pounds dry, can easily sleep 4, maybe more. I got to tell you, man, as the adventurous couple that needs space to either entertain and work with or to grow into, the 26RM seems to be checking all the boxes. From the features, the storage, and the build quality. Leave me some comments down below and let me know what you think about it, because we love hearing from you. And while you're at it, please click like, subscribe, and notify too, so the next time we do one of these, you're the first one to get it. But let me know what you thought about the Forest River Campsite Reserve 26RM. And if you're interested in this or just any RV, just leave interested in the comments down below. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon.